What's good, YouTube? Lan the Ultimate Form here again, and we will be taking on our next episode of Okami HD. And in this episode we'll be doing Tentative Ruins, and we'll be going to help another one of the lost canines. So hopefully we get through this okay. So our mission is at the moment there's an ancient building known as Tentative Ruins. We've never been able to get into the ruins until we found the key deep in the forest. But when we went in, we heard a terrible roar from deep within. I didn't waste any time in getting out of there. I locked the entrance to the ruins and hightailed it home. I thought Ume had followed me, but now he's nowhere to be found. I bet he's trapped back in the ruins. He must be crying, all scared and alone. Well, I realized something in the last episode. Those plants that was all around the map, those are basically treasure chests for this area, and in order to unlock them I have to use the blossom power. I had completely forgot how to use that. Suta Ruins. I said Sutata before. Suta. Because the S is silent. That's a pretty oddly shaped statue. Look at all the moss. Must have been here for ages. And what's up with that weird water? I don't think you want to go jumping in there for a while. How about drawing some lily pads? So we check. So if you draw a lily pad in that water, it will die. So as we make our way through the temple, we'll find a way to purify the water source, and then make our way back here. As always, only you can prevent lost save data. So make sure you save before anything wild goes down. Make sure there's nothing I missed. Let's check out this way first. Yeah. Anything has to be in point. Oop. I messed that up. Ooh. Okay, I'm really rusty today. But in all honesty, I've spent most of today doing my chores and watching Monster Hunter streams, because that game comes out tomorrow and I'm very much excited. Evening, Hannah. How are you? The Okami episodes will probably be like an afternoon stream for the kids when they get back home. That's one solid wall. Even that hard head of yours won't work. Huh? Did that wall just move? Nah, impossible. Let's keep going. Oh, we're gonna find out soon enough what that wall is. So let's press on. We have it. Oh my god, Hannah, why are you getting freaking Dominoes? Sad girl. Used to work at Pizza Hut, you know. So enhancing divinity. That's actually a nifty scroll to have. Let's take a peep in the travel guide. Oh, before we look at that one, let's look at tip 7, which I got earlier. Divine weapons can be powered up using gold dust. The rare powder is highly valued by merchants and traders. Once you use it, the destructive power of a weapon is increased. Gold dust can only be used once and only on a single weapon. Note that even weapons powered up using this method cannot exceed the power of inherently stronger weapons obtained later. You're boycotting Pizza Hut, but you're not boycotting pizza. That's a bit sad. So, number 9 is enhancing divinity. Praise is earned by restoring the nature and feeding animals. Praise can be used to power up your divine attributes, like your solar energy, ink pot, astral pouch, and purse. Obviously, use your praise wisely because you can only earn so much at any given point in the game. Oh, he thought he was going to catch me off guard. Still say pizza's not good for you. Then steal sake. Not an item I've bought before, but we'll get a chance to see what it does eventually. Okay. I'm actually starting to remember some of the aspects of this ruins. One thing I like about the dungeons in this game is that they will build on the things you learn as you go along. So these trees came from the first dungeon we took on, and they will keep reappearing throughout the game. And they're also a nifty way to get praise. Ooh, that's probably a bad angle. This probably won't work. I was eating chocolate covered pretzels, yeah, so I had like 3 packs that day. That doesn't change the fact that it was a one-off treat for myself because I went out and I saw them, and now I have to buy like 4 packets for 4 different people. I was up in Canary Wharf, and it was one of the shops around there, and you know, the more you head into the city, the more import stores you find, and obviously they're super expensive. But it's one of the few like little corner shop type places that I found those caramel wafer biscuits that I love so much, and are very much like a key to my heart and soul. That and bullet cake, can't beat those 2 things when it comes to finding a way into my heart. Ooh, someone else has joined us on stream. Please feel free to introduce yourself. I know who you are. And as Easton said at the beginning of the game, treasures and stuff are found in high places. Hannah, if we had a fight, you would still lose. And I wouldn't have to fight you. As is with every woman in my life, if I tickle you in the right place, you will lose. Ah, crap. Okay, one of those annoying cutscenes that just shows you where you're meant to go, like you can't figure it out. Little bit too much hand holding. Oh yeah, I can't do that combo. Forgot. Dash into wall grab doesn't work. I wish it did, but it doesn't. So yeah, these things Just use Blossom and it will spit out what you need. Steel Fist Sake. Actually, might be a good time to actually look at all of our tools. So I went around the forest and picked up all the stuff that I needed from those treasure pots, and I managed to get myself a Holy Bone M, which restores 10 solo units, then 4 Exorcism Slips, which does damage to nearby enemies, then a Vengeance Slip, which deflects enemy attacks, which is kinda nice, Infinity Stone, Inkfinity Stone, my bad, which gives us a limited source of infinite ink, which can be useful during boss fights especially, or like really big skirmishes where you're using ink a lot, especially for the power slash, because you can do that in succession and do it a lot. Then Traveler's Charm is always nifty, raises your godhood by 1 level. A reminder from last episode, godhood is what protects you from taking damage, and there's 3 levels. Then we got 2 Steel Soul Sake, which increases defense, which means you take less damage when you do get hit. And then Steel Fist obviously boosts your attack power. Just pretty simple, pretty nifty. I've also changed my equipment, so now I'm using the reflector again as a main weapon, and the rosary beads as a sub weapon, and I'll show them off in the next fight what difference it makes. Now we meet a new enemy. So when you use the rosary beads as a sub weapon, you have mid-range ammunition, and you only have as many shots as you do beads. So with this set of rosary beads, I only have 6 shots. Okay, now chance to use your celestial brush. Still, this thing's sure got a tough bud. Wonder if you could open its bud before attacking it. So with these enemies, you want to use Blossom, which shows the core, and then intermix with your combos. Use the power slash. And these enemies, just like the imps that we fought up until now, if you defeat fully with your normal combos and then use a power slash at the end, you'll get a Demon Fang. Pretty easy, pretty nifty. Yeah, I actually didn't think that was gonna work. I actually didn't think it was gonna work. Okay, there seems to be an upper level. Note to self, don't eat a lot of food before you stream. My stomach is trying to have a full-blown conversation with me, and I kinda can't answer it. Oh, he got me. That one. I will try and focus on one enemy at a time. You attacked it one too many times. Ground it straight away. Didn't get the demon fang. So out of this one we get another vengeance slip. Wow, get a look at the size of these mushrooms. I kind of feel sorry for them. It's gloomy here. I bet a little sunshine is all that it would take to perk them up. Not a bad thing, my dude. Seeing as those two demons left a hole in the roof. Oops. Let there be light. I don't think I can make that jump just yet, but there should be another way around. Okay, now we get to the good stuff. Now that we have access to the cherry bomb, we can now blow up these blue colored rocks. When you blow up the rocks, sometimes you get stuff, sometimes you don't. A well-placed bomb can do a lot of damage. Most of these are just going to give me food, so it's okay to leave a couple. Now, if I am correct, this should be the upper part of one of the chambers that we were just in. So to drop down here would be a very foolish mistake. Ah, I remember this bit. This bit is stupid. Ami, hold on a sec. My has felt all itchy since those huge mushrooms back there. Ah? Dang it! Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Who would think such a small thing could make all of that collapse? Oh, can't go back that way. Ugh. Hey, this door has some sort of weird lock on it. That's no ordinary lock. I said strong evil at work here. Yes, that's a demon lock. You'll come across a lot of those. And this is the thing that blocked our way before. I am Blockhead. I guard this place so that all shall pass. Wait. Make that none shall pass. Do you really think you can penetrate my airtight defense? Ha! Impossible. Nothing can harm this body of mine. Of course, there are those weak points of mine. A clean blow there should slay me in an instant, but I wouldn't be foolish enough to expose such weaknesses. Now be on your way. None shall not pass. That's a double negative. So people shall pass. I hate being an English student sometimes because I turn into a grammar Nazi. Just give him a tap. And with your brush. Oops, I missed. The game is very lenient. Oh, were my weak points so obvious? I have failed. But let it be known I died a warrior's death. This looks like an exercising arrow for driving away evil, but its tip is sharp like a key, shaped like a key. In any case, I do sense its divine power for driving away evil. Let's pick it up, and we've got somewhere that we need to be. The wall jump is such a useful mechanic because of the way that they've created platforming in this game. Like, platform is slightly more layered than you would initially expect. Oh, that was a foolish mistake. I can't dash or I will drop the arrow. Besides, I don't think I can actually move any faster up here. Then you get the key. He legitimately attempts to get away, but he's stuck in place. So his existence is a double-edged sword. Yeah. Goodbye. You're the weakest link. Okay, we're almost halfway on. So please tell me down in the oh gosh, that was a bit. Let me save the question for now. Wow, he got bullied. Yep, too late. So yeah, tell me down in the comments what you've enjoyed so far about this setup and these episodes. And please let me know what I could do better in future. I do eventually plan to go and get a PC and a capture card so I can do this like with editing and stuff, so I can actually play the game, edit it, so you can actually see everything that I do, not just play it in such a way where I have to put myself in a position where I don't have to go and edit, because that's basically what I've been doing. So the little bits of grind that I have to do, like finding items, buying equipment, that kind of stuff, I'll try and do off screen and not doing streams if I don't have to. I remember quite a lot of this game, but there are still parts that I'm still don't remember as much. I've actually managed to go and talk to my older brother, who I played the game with originally, and he told me like everything he could remember from when we played it all those years back. Oh, it looks like there's something up here, because if I'm not mistaken, this should bring us back to the main chamber. Yes. So this is the one in the main chamber, and there should be another one back in the mushroom chamber, which I have to find. So we're at 204. We've got another 96 to go. Let's make a save point. So, more often than not, just before I start streaming, I play a little bit ahead, just to make sure I remember the path that I'm going to be going. Which is why there's normally 2 save files. And then after a point, there'll be a bit where I haven't played, so I'm kind of doing it by ear, which is fun. Oh gosh, 3 demon gates. So I have to go and defeat each demon gate to progress. Way to make my life difficult. Way to make my life difficult. This should be the point where we purify the water, if I remember correctly. Also, no, it's not this temple, we don't get it. I think in this temple we get the last of the floral powers. That's my 6 shots done. Oh, another fun fact, each of the different rosary beads act differently. So like there's one that acts like a shotgun, which is pretty good, but obviously it's very close range. Okay, he tried to squish me. Okay, this is eating up time. My time bonus is going to be pants now. I'll be making such good combos. My godhood is green, and I tapped him extra 1 time, so no demon fang from him. Ooh, solar glob L. Humanity's faith made solid. Restores 3 solar units. If only I had 9 HP. So quite a decent amount of money. I don't remember if it, I think something's up there, but I have to wait. So, just to let anyone watching know that who watches my videos consistently, Monster Hunter comes out on Friday. So, on Saturday and Sunday, which is kind of the plan, I'm going to start streaming my playthrough through that game. I know that seems a lot to do, because I'm already playing Okami and I'm doing like rather chilled out streams of Star Trek at the moment, and Star Trek will be coming back. I haven't forgotten about it, I just haven't been too much in the mood to play it. I recently hit level 40 in the game, so I'm getting to the point where I'm nearing Really? Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay. I'm nearing the point where the game is actually getting tougher. And I'm thinking of actually sinking some real money into the game because I want to buy some new ships. And I'm still not clear on how to convert in-game currency into what I need. But without going on a silly tangent, so that'll be 3 games on the channel, and that will probably take us up until, well, it'll take me a lot longer to finish Monster Hunter than it will this and Star Trek. And Star Trek will probably go on for quite a bit longer. But once I finish this, finish Okami and Monster Hunter, because I'm not going to start it while I'm still playing Monster Hunter for the channel, I'm going to do Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition, which recently came in the post. So that should be fun. Now, Horizon Zero Dawn is a game that I've been looking forward to for a long time. Did I kill him? Oh, I did. That was quick. He died. Now, you stop. You can stop his shit. Yeah, Horizon's a game I wanted to play for a very long time, and I basically waited for the complete edition to come out. So that will be fun. That'll probably be something we start on the channel by the end of the summer. If not the end of the summer, like mid-June, around my birthday, which will definitely be fun. I need a crack. Ah, there's a crack. And I'm really looking forward to it. I was literally itching to play it today, and I was like, nah, let me hold off. The game is very stunning. Oh yeah, the question. I wanted to ask as a question of the day. If you're watching my streams consistently, will you be getting Monster Hunter? And if so, what platform are you getting it on, and what is going to be your main weapon? Oh, I was right. It is here that we purify the water. I'm going to start trying to do comment questions of the day as often as possible, because that seems like a really fun thing to do, and if I actually get some decent engagement, that shows that people are watching my video and paying attention. And we all like a little bit of engagement. Looks like the poison that was polluting all this water has completely cleared up. Now it looks like a great place for a swim. There's even a waterfall. I bet it'd be loads of fun to go straight down. Oh god. I mean, that was a playful dog that we might do. I have forgotten about that. What we're looking for, have you? And of course, I haven't given up on hunting down those some treasure either. Shut up, bruh. Ooh, we're into the maps of the ruins. So we have some things that we still need to do. I don't know. What, it stays static? Okay, so we have a little ways to go. And literally, we actually cannot swim, which is like really annoying. But I think if we, which is the technique we use to get into the forest, without dying, please, that would be nice. So let's take a little detour and have a look. I do draw these a little too far for my liking, but it's me being absolutely rusty and jacked up. Oh, crap. My ink refill. Oop, press the wrong button. Press the wrong button. And seeing as we have completed the majority of this place, let's save. Can't stress enough how important it is to save in a game like this, because especially when you're not too sure when the checkpoints are. So that's one. I actually need to figure out where I could get the scroll for the advanced brush techniques. Would be nice. Would be nice to know where that scroll is. Because that scroll literally teaches you like the one thing that is really great about using rejuvenation and blossom on things like this. I might as well talk about it seeing as I'm talking about it. So this worked a bit differently in the Wii version of the game, so depending on how close you're standing towards the screen with the motion controls, the thickness of your line would change. On the console versions, you press square and triangle. That gives you a thicker line for filling. It depletes your ink a little bit more, but does make filling in spaces a lot easier. And the last brush power for the Florigami. Hey look, that light. There's a constellation here too. Last of this triumvirate. And my favourite of the three. So look at him, full of style and suave. Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. I, Sutagami, the last of the triumvirate of Hamagami floral gods, have humbly awaited your glorious return for 100 years. May the fresh spring growth bloom from your snow white form, bring new life to the land that suffers under evil. Sutagami, the third and final god of Flora. He's the god that can make vines do his bidding. Once folktale tells how Sutagami used the power to tie vines to his body so that he could fly through the air. Hey, that's a Konohana blossom, the flowers of the gods over there. Try making the vine sprout right out of it. So with this one, you draw it to yourself, and you'll pull to it. Perfect. Wow, it's sure handy to have a god around. You can draw out vines when the Konohana blossoms open. Let's look around to see if any others are blossoming. And this is where literally godly camera controls are necessary, because some of these blossoms are literally pitched upside down, so when you go to them you fall down. So like you have to have really good reflexes and learn to do this mid-fall, because some of these puzzles require you to do it mid-fall or mid-jump. So you have to have good reflexes and a degree of godly skill. Something I don't really have. So that's a shortcut. Could get back up here. Sorry for the noise. Readjusting my mic. if I remember correctly, there is one more of these somewhere in the temple. Oh, that's as high as I can go. She's a little cheated. Oh, this just keeps going up. So I really like the flow of this game. If anyone is subscribed to Gaijin Goomba, he did a video recently for the release of the re-release of the game for the HD version, and it was basically about how the game teaches you about the brush powers, and how he makes a comment about how the game kind of paces really nicely with which powers you learn how to use. So we made it to the top, and it's just a dead end. What's this? A hook? A hook? Doesn't it just make you want to tie something to it? Oh, hold your horses there, shorty. I've got a plan. So like you learn the different brush powers in turn, and you learn like really basic ones like sunrise, rejuvenation, and the floral powers. Well, apart from this one's rather complicated to use if you're not too sure how to use it properly. But as you progress through the game, you learn better and more complex brush powers that you can use in the field and in combat in very different ways, and some of them get pretty complicated. Okay, this is a little creepy, and that's what I wanted. So I need a little bit more praise to level up the astral pouch, because I'm gonna need it, because there's gonna be a time where I'm not finessing these battles too tough and start dying a lot. Nice. So this is so much easier to do on console. So they give you all this stuff just in case you have an empty astral pouch, which I don't, because I can actually survive things. So all this wasted food, but the money's appreciated. The money is greatly appreciated, and you just use that to go back out. Okay, so now we're heading towards the end of this. Wow. Ooh, godhood tips. I was looking for that scroll, but I've already talked about godhood, so it's kind of redundant now. And Holy Bone S. If anyone has any questions about this game, it's how to play it and stuff like that, please also put that down in the comments too. I'm not saying that I know a lot about this game, but I've played a lot of it, so I know pretty much how most of the mechanics work. We're really gonna go in there? Really? Are you serious? I'm getting a really bad vibe here. What's beyond this door? Are you sure we're ready? Maybe we should go back outside? Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Leap first, think later. Not the plan in this case. Look, Ami. There's a golden gate. It stores the memories of all you've done if you pass through it. That way, if you die, you can start over again from that point. It's a free pass to continue with your game, even after you mess up. But it does have its limits. The stored memories will be wiped clean if you quit the game. If you use an origin mirror to save the game, your memories will be transferred to there. Either way, passing through the Golden Gate or saving with an origin mirror will allow you to continue your adventure. Well, we might as well press on. So yeah, I was talking about checkpoints earlier on. This is like the only way to know when you have a checkpoint coming up. And a boss fight. You'll see most of these when you come up to a boss fight. This is one of my favorite boss fights. Ow. Nice going, Furball. I keep telling you not to space out like that. Dude, you've said it twice. Ooh. Hey, something moved. Whoa. Check out this big old flower. We just might have stumbled onto something here. Flowers like this are usually just packed with treasure, and you're stepping on it. There's the Doge. Is that a dog down there? Army with the speed, bro. Hey, let me go, wolf breath. I'm all covered with those slobber again. And that was Orochi showing his ugly 8 faces and trying to murder us. Check out that shadow. I see 8. Wait, it couldn't be. Are you that dog that has been sniffing about? I will not allow you to ruin my master's triumphant return. We're definitely going over this boss after this battle's finished. I think I'll go over all of the monsters after we finish. So this is the illustrious and rather horrifying Spider Queen. And if you don't like spiders, you're about to have a field day. Sticking your nose where it doesn't belong will get you killed. Speak your last words, fool. My dodge game's gonna have to be on point, because if it's not, I'm going to die. How dare you? Dog is not usually on my menu, but I'll make an exception. What you talking about? I saw that dog you gobbled up. And besides, this ain't no dog. This here's a god. Well now, the beast can speak. Very well then, I shall send you back to where you came from. This shall not hurt a bit. Stand still for just a moment. No. Army with the nose wipe. Must think she Bruce Lee. So while you're doing that, Oops, she blocked it with her butt. Yeah, wrong angle. Yeah. Someone just messaged me. Oh, it's my friend cause it's her birthday today. Stop it. Literally making me waste ink at this point. Well, she literally tried to kill me. Okay, I think the camera controls are not being my friend right now. She trembles, closes shut. So attack. Do something. So like any enemy, so jump out. So that she's halfway done. So like, oh, don't like when she has that. Oh, she's stunned. Okay, I'm getting stuck in there, B. Done. Favorite boss, but it does take a while. And if I remember correctly, you can verse like a more difficult version of her. Ooh, story time. And thus, let me get my storyteller voice out. And then Amaterasu was able to traverse the vine-covered ruins and defeated the devious Spider Queen lurking within. The ugly arachnid's body had been turned into a beautiful blossom, and the feeling of tranquility reigned throughout the ruins. Inside the hearty blossom was discovered a tiny and defenseless dog, presumed consumed by the fearsome queen. Just when everything had begun to settle down, snarling beast, a weapon long sealed away in the Spider Queen's magic, appeared before Amaterasu's eyes. A new reflector for us to use, the snarling beast. You obtain Divine Instrument, Snarling Beast. Reflector marked with a beastly seal. Grants ink bullet power. The Spider Queen was hiding a sacred weapon? Tricky old bag. Maybe we'll get more weapons if we defeat some other monsters. Anyway, can't wait to see what this one does. Look at that on me, the dog's just sleeping. Wonder if this is Umi. You know, the dog the kid was looking for? Let's bring him back once he wakes up. But first, how about a good victory howl? It might even wake him up. Every boss fight ends like that. It's so cool. Oh, my time was terrible. My time was absolutely terrible. Would you like to save your game? Of course! Because only you can prevent lost save data. And I cannot say enough. This kid needs to seriously slow his roll. Give me back my key. I gotta go save Umi quick. Huh? Umi? Is that you? Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? It must have been scary all alone. What's wrong with me? About your dog, kid. He was deep within the ruins and didn't seem to want to leave. Really? How come, Mimi? You mad at me for running away without you? You got it all wrong, kid. You only think you left your dog behind. Truth is, he decided to stay at the ruins himself. He did? But why? Maybe he was trying to set an example by showing you how anyone, even a dog, could have an adventure. Look at it this way. There's not much separating a boy from a man. They grow up before you know it and accomplish great things. I see. So, I guess you knew everything. You knew everything of me. Look at how my dad told me to go and fix the bridge destroyed by the storm, and how I tried to get out because I was scared of failing. But your fearless adventure has changed me. You've given me the courage to stop shirking responsibility. My dad's fishing pole. I lost that in the forest some time ago. Did you sniff it out of those ruins all by yourself? Well, I'm gonna fix that bridge all by myself. Boy, is Dad gonna be surprised. Well, that's one mystery solved. Dog prints? Not long left. Got a few more to get. Okay, so before we move on, we're gonna have a little bit of a detour because we have some people we need to see. And I haven't been down here yet. The bridge is going to get fixed. But before we go and see the fixed bridge, let's go talk. Let's see, we have 29. Nope, still nothing I want. I'm sure he's not the only one. Stray bead. This should be bullhorn. There should be one more round here, I think. It's either round here or back in the field. I think it's back in the field. Oop. Take a little detour, and I want to go back to the village anyway. Actually no, we'll go to the village in a second. Let's finish up what we were doing. Let's actually finish up what we're doing. I think this is the wrong way. I think I just went the wrong way. Never mind. There's one up here. I think the tree's hollow. Oop. Before I die. Another stray bead. Another stray bead. still can't do the thing up here yet. We can go this way. I forgot. Nah. I'm actually going to stick to what I just said and finish up what we were doing. Because Susanoo has actually moved, if you didn't notice. No, I still can't break that one yet. Hey. I lassoed the rope to the other side. Look. Hey, you there. Get that rope out of my way. Huh? Susanoo? What's going on? My new secret technique, imploding barrel, flying monkeys, was a flop. I ended up being washed downstream on this tree trunk. Here he comes. Hold on to that fishing pole, kid. No, wait, let go of it. No, you guys, I said let go. Ami, use your celestial blast quickly. Hate this minigame. Because you do not control the camera. And you only have 14 times to do this. I just wasted another one. Oh, I think I fucked that up. Yeah, I did. That should have worked. This is annoying. "33 seconds left before death." Don't need this kind of pressure in my life. One more. Done it. And conveniently the log slap bang. Phew, we were goners. But it worked out. Just look at the new bridge. Did I do that? That's right. It was all you, kid. I don't know what was eating you, but you'll never get anywhere in life running from adventure. You should thank your doggy for teaching you that. I couldn't have done it without you, Omi. Hey, where'd Pops go? I'm sure it'd take more than that to kill that guy. He's bound to pop up somewhere again. Yeah, I've no... Dang it. I need to buy some. Ooh, the ink bullet tip. So that actually is something I want to have a look at because I never remember how to use that skill. So travel guide... Ink bullets. Draw dots on enemies with a weapon capable of the ink bullet attack will transform your ink into holy projectiles. Remember, the more dots you draw, the more ink is consumed. Taka Pass lies ahead, great plains in the mountains. Let's prepare for the worst but hope for the best. Ooh, get going, you big furball. So Taka Pass has been cursed too. I bet we'll find withered guardian saplings around here too. So let's give Taka Pass a quick pass, and then we should actually head back and go see what Saki has got for us. Oh, what's going to become of me now? The confounded curse zone is cursing all sorts of trouble. And my most precious tool of the trade has gone missing too. I don't know how I'm going to make a living anymore. I wonder what has become of Kusa Village. It's up the Mount Kamiji, where the big boon mill is. I heard of a terrifying growling coming from the shrine there, and I ran down the mountain as fast as my leg could carry me. Then I realized that this area is all cursed too. I never imagined that monsters would come anywhere near us. It looks like the end of the world is finally here. Molds? I wonder what has become of Kusa Village. Some terrifying growling coming from the shrine. City checkpoint. So, origin mirror for Taka Pass. Can I fast? You can fast travel in this game, right? I don't remember. I have to run all the way there. I want to go see Sakuya first, because every time you heal guardian saplings, you can get stuff from her. And it might be worthwhile because you've cleared 2 areas. So there should be 2 fruits on her tree. Come to think of it, we haven't healed any trees since we moved into the forest. Guess I don't have to, because it's the forest. I just love being a menace to society. Jacked up the camera. This should be... oh, it's not enough still. I need a touch more. Let's go get what we need to get and get the heck out of Dodge. It's gonna take us a while to get there. Ah, Okami Amaterasu, beloved mother of us all. I am flattered that you have judged my prayers worthy. The vile creatures that threaten our world are growing in strength. It is of utmost importance that you exercise great caution as you rejuvenate the guardian saplings. I sprout a new fruit. These are known as guardian fruit. They contain wondrous treasures that I am honored to offer you. Each time you revive a sapling, you may return to Kamaki village. For more, here, receive my offering. Your journey will be long, and perhaps this will aid you. May the fresh scent of flowers protect your ways. Got that, Furball? Furball, revive a sapling and you'll get some fruit. Don't be shy. There's nothing like... Son, sometimes I don't want to talk to you, bro. So nothing of actual significance. I don't think of actual significance. Because if it's just the crystal and the bullhorn, yeah, nothing of significance. Humans are not able to witness the battle, but I saw it. 15 seconds. I'm sure I can do better than 15 seconds, but I won't know right now. Let's get a hustle on. Places to go, things to do, people to meet. Might want to pass by the dojo actually. Because I'm pretty sure I can afford some new moves. And now that I have the rosary beads, I have some new... Oh gosh, that was a bit too high. I have some new moves that I can actually learn. Oops. That's the wrong button. Really? Yes. Gonna have to change my tools. So we're gonna learn a new rosary bead technique. Let the lesson begin. We will practice the Spirit Storm Rosary technique. Take these steps to heart and remember them as we train. Spirit Storm. First, press square to begin the attack. Press square repeatedly in succession. Time it well. Repeat until you connect 6 consecutive rosary attacks. The more you press square, the more powerful the hits become. Attack quickly and with beauty. Attack fiercely and with fury. Give it all you've got and send the evil ones packing. Well, did you understand? Yes. Very well then. I will grant you this technique scroll. Check it when you forget what it means to be a warrior. Understand with your body as well as your mind. On guard. That is enough for now. Very impressive. You have shown me your warrior spirit. You mustn't neglect that spirit. Train every day and keep it strong. And make sure you get your holy bone at the end of it. Had enough here? Listen, Wolf. Gaining experience in a single skill is admirable, but you must never lose the drive for self-improvement. I pray that you do not forget that. So that was a nice quick visit to the dojo. Back from whence we came. That dude never stops running. Can't wait till I get the gale power. Because riding lily pads is so much easier than doing this stupidness. Okay, let's get going. Tucker Pass will not complete itself. And I have like two things I want to do before I end today's episode. So I need to get a move on because time is ticking. We're at 1 hour 40 minutes. Stuff to do. People to meet, enemies to kill. I'm not sure. Feed who? Feed what? Feed who? But can't neglect feeding stuff. Has to get fed. And that is exactly the last 3 that we need. Next one's only 350. Okay, so we're gonna work on ink and solar energy. So let's get going. With the second astral pouch, we actually have a good way of sustaining ourselves. The game seems relatively easy at this point, but you want to bulk yourself up and bulk yourself out as early as possible. And having astral pouches is the easiest way of doing that. Even if your HP is lower, you still have ways of surviving. Because food is very easy to come by. Because you can get food from chopping down things like trees, healing plants, and just people giving you food when you talk to them. Guarding sapling is behind us, but how do we get to it? Ah, that's how we get to it. But before we do that, let's have a little race around. See what we can see. Get them demon fangs. Yeah, I kinda took that shot to the face for no reason. Could have dodged out of it. Oh yeah, you can't cut down bamboo in this game. Okay. Let's do the thing. To the famous tree, cherry breeze. Tree, huh? I wonder if that's one of those saplings. Of course it is, dum-dum. So what treasures await us this time? Ooh, and feed. And food. So it takes about 200 items to feed each. Ooh. Hark! I call of the heavens and earth, the sea. They summon me forth to defeat evil. Oh, not this bozo again. Waka, the god's gift to man, is here. Bonjour. You again? Long time no see. Did you enjoy the little log adventure I prophesied? Why were you behind that near disaster? Moi? Of course not. I just had the fleeting glimpse of your future. You see, I have the power to see that which is yet to come, even if it's something you'd rather not know. That half-baked prophet at it again. If you're so great, then how comes you didn't predict Orochi's return? Heh 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 heh. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? Excuse-moi. You say something, my little bouncy friend? That's it. By the way, I saw your battle with the spider lady. A rather clumsy attempt, I must say. How could a washed-up old wolf like you possibly expect to save the world? Ridiculous. What? You were spying on our battle? And it never crossed your mind that you could help out? Enough talk. There's only one way to settle this. Just go for it. Oh, that was my fault. I'm stupid. Oh gosh. Done. I took like 3 hits I didn't need to take. Not bad, ma chérie. What do you mean, not bad? You're all out of breath. What do you want, anyway? Oh, I almost forgot. I had a question for you. Have you been to Lake Harumi over in Shinshu Field yet? In the middle stands the Moon Cave, where Orochi's spirit was trapped. A barrier was blocking the entrance ever since Tsukuyomi was removed. That means Orochi must still be in there. I want to get through the barrier and enter the cave. But I'll need the serpent crystal in order to do that. You wouldn't happen to know where I could find it, would you? Why'd you have to pull out your sword just to ask that? And why'd you want to visit Orochi's lair anyway? So then, you don't know. Très bien. So, that big windmill. At any rate, I shall just have to find it myself. But before I bid you adieu, I have a prophecy for you. I foresee a doggone difficult quest. Au revoir, baby. Hey, Ami, let's try beat Waka to the serpent crystal. I can't help feeling he's up to no good. Plus, we just might find a new celestial brush technique too. I did better this time. Just have to flawless run that dude one time and I'll be happy with my life. Tiger Pass is back to normal. Without the cast zone, it would be easier to find brush techniques. But first, the big windmill has really piqued my interest. Didn't that half-baked prophet mumble something about that? Ah, whatever. It's not going anywhere anyhow. I'm a bit worried about the people who live around here. Let's get a move on. I haven't got long left. It's 7 o'clock already. Ah. First time seeing foxes. Ooh, bamboo shoots. Bamboo shoots are good. Thank goodness that confounded cursor has disappeared. It shall be business as usual again now. But those mischievous moles took my most precious possessions. I can't possibly work without my... Oh, excuse me. My beloved teacup. The cursor is gone, but I still don't have my work. We need my teacup back from those mischievous moles. But how? Cool, need to head toward the windmill. Really need some more demon fags. Oh, this looks a lot better. So who needs feeding in this area? Tigers. First time seeing tigers too. So they just roll back. Molly. Molly, 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 Molly. Hey, hey, hey. Stop right there. How dare you walk around our turf without permission? I won't let you get away with it. I'm Molly of the Maltsters. All of the territory beneath Taka Pass is under our control. We can't just allow people to come wandering into these places. How are we supposed to relax with intruders like you? I'll have to get you to leave some of that behind to make up for it. You know what I mean? That gold-colored thing used in shops. Huh? I get it, you're just asking a pack of thieves extorting money. Well, pigs will fly before you shake us down. We should teach them a lesson. Huh? You've got some nerve. Fine. If that's the way you want to play, you regret this. Come on, men. Monsters. Special dust cloud formation. Gotcha. Trying to pick a fight, are you? Try this on for size. Gotcha. I don't understand it. How did you manage to stand up to our special dust cloud trick? Huh? Had enough? You hard-headed... Had enough of hard-headed army? That'll teach you. Don't mess with the gods, Furface. Crime doesn't pay, remember that. I expect you guys to stay on the straight and narrow now. I don't know the difference between right and wrong. Just that, well, I was lonely. No matter how long I'd waited down there, no one came to see me. That's why I behaved the way I did. I just wanted to get your attention. That's all. Please, white doggy, will you be my friend? I promise I'll behave myself from now on. Honest. You're just what I need, doggy. If you stay, I won't have to be lonely anymore. Huh? This is just getting stranger by the minute. I know I shouldn't show my feelings like this. I'll go back underground now and shed my tears in private. I suppose it's goodbye then. Come back and visit soon, won't you, doggy? Please let this be that dude's teacup. Hey, that's my precious teacup, isn't it? Did you snatch back from those mischievous moles for me? Cool, take a cup, bro. Thank you. This is a good luck charm for doing good business. Well, one good deed deserves another. Here. Gold mushroom. What do you think? It's pretty impressive, eh? A customer of mine gave it to me as payment a while back. It's got such divine air. I had no idea what to do with it. It's yours now anyway, Pooch. Do with it what you will. Cool, that's done. So let's save. I would never want to have to go and fight those moles again. Ever. Ever. Never want to fight those moles again. Okay, it's getting dark. I don't want to travel in the dark because I can't see as it is. Let's finish scoping out the area and take a pass before we do anything else. Another dog. Dang it, I need meat for you. And if I remember correctly, Taka Pass is where one of my two favorite places are. So, we will be heading soon to Kushu Village. Then down to here should be the woodcutter's house. Yeah, the cutter's house. Strangers not welcome apparently. To Sasa Gate. Legend has it the beautiful sanctuary awaits good-hearted people who pass through the gate. So when you pass through the gate, you can go through. Ooh, trees! I have trees to heal. I kid you not, there could have been a very big chance that I would just like forget those trees were there. Is that tree too far away? Feed some birds, because I want that praise. Let's see what this dude is trying to do. Oh, pushing this wall's exhausting. Ah, you have caught the scent of it too, Pooch. The scent of the secret place that welcomes only the good-hearted. The scent of Sasa Sanctuary. Everyone has tried to go and get lost around there, and the sacred gate there has to be a clue. This must be the place. And this is just between you and me, but Sasa Sanctuary is where all the sparrows live. Well, I saw one of the young sparrow girls coming out of there. So I'm sure the sanctuary must be around here somewhere. I wonder where this little girl was heading to. I hope she hasn't gone anywhere near that nasty old couple. But never mind, I must find the entrance to the sanctuary. Almost done looking around. Ooh, black horses. Didn't know Japan had like wild horses living there. I understand it's very much possible, but it's an island, a small island at that. Oops, drew the bomb wrong. Okay, that didn't work. So I must have to learn a new skill. Everything around, just about everything around here is herbivore. There, bingo, there it is. My pendulum's calling out to me. The treasure must be buried here. What are you staring at, Pooch? You want to help me dig up treasure? My pendulum showed me where it was, but I've completely lost track of where that was now. There must be some kind of clue around here somewhere. I can't technically help that dude out yet, but I will be able to. And this is pointing us towards the city. That's the city checkpoint. Dum, dum, dum. Oh, this is starting to come back to me. Kind of remember that stuff is down here, but I don't think I can do very much with it right now. No, I can't. Not yet, anyway. Raccoons, really? Exorcism slip. Feed them fish. Back to 100. So should be able to level up some stuff soon. What's at the end of the path? Ooh, pigs. Pigs eat seeds. Can't wait to actually get into the city. The city's actually a really nice place to be, and so much stuff happened. Ooh, I almost missed you. Mother Tree. So we actually have quite a few scrolls to read. I'll probably do that next episode. There's some meat. Hello there. What's the matter, Poochie? Why the sad look? You'll never get anywhere looking like that. It's bad luck. I am Yoichi, the greatest archer among all the city guards. Holy smokes, that's some bow you got there, mister. What's that? You brought a friend along with you, Poochie? This is my trusty bow, Goldfire, the most powerful in all the land. Guarding is rather dull work, so I pass the time practicing my archery. I'll show you what I can do. Watch this. Wow, bullseye. Pretty good, eh? There's not a target Goldfire and I can't hit. Now, my friend, why don't you have a bite to eat and relax a bit? What's it, Poochie? Do you want to pass through the city? Well, we have a problem then. I was guarding the city checkpoint when suddenly the order was given not to let anyone enter. Look, see how there's a raised big drawbridge on the far bank? Normally I'd fire a flaming arrow to signal to lower it, but there's nobody at the guard post over there. Wonder if my comrades in the city would notice if I fire an arrow. No matter. Yeah? Yes? You see, the sacred flames of the phoenix statue suddenly went out. It's been one thing after another lately. Anyway, at least I can get a well-earned rest. Who's that? This is the checkpoint for Xi'an City. Big drawbridge is the only way in or out. There's no one allowed into the city right now. That's an absolute order from Queen Himiko. Say, you know the phoenix statue that protects the checkpoint? Burned a sacred fire that drove away evil, but then suddenly it went out one day. I'm afraid monsters are gonna sneak up on me when it gets dark. The sacred flame should never go out. That's what the rumor is. Have you heard a rumor? You know that the rumors about the huge curse zone. Everyone's up in arms cause it's happened so close to the big day. I mean, the Kamiki festival held it each year. Plus, it's the 100th festival since the monster was defeated. So everyone says that it's the 100-year curse. So that is more or less the city checkpoint. Okay there, Pooch. Are you going to head over to the city too? I'm afraid no one's going anywhere with the drawbridge like that. Even the checkpoint guards don't know why it's been raised. I bet there's something a bit fishy going on. What a little cute doggy. Are you stuck here too? The big bridge here over there, people call it the big drawbridge. It's what links Taka Pass with the city. As you can see, they keep the bridge raised these days though. Mysterious illness in the city? Interesting. Well, that's one way of dealing with quarantine. So, one more place to go. And then we will tackle all the stuff in Taka Pass in the next episode. Which hopefully will either be next Sunday. No, this Sunday. Before I binge the heck out of Monster Hunter. Or Saturday. Or do Saturday and Sunday. Seeing as I finish work early. Okay, I want to change my tools quickly. That took a lot longer than it needed to. So we've got some deer. Oh. Ooh. How did I miss that before? Stray bead. Yeah, stray beads pop out of absolutely nowhere. And our next stop should be near the windmill. So that's the thing. think I need the gale power first. Mermaid spring. Spring? What spring? Did it dry up? Well, she probably will know. Don't understand. The mermaid spring always gives us such lovely fresh water. How can it dry up all of a sudden? That's probably the reason. Let's sort this out. Oh crap, I didn't actually think I was going to get hit by that at that range. The deer, and then check out the mermaid spring. Still got a little ways to go, not quite done yet. It's so wonderful that the mermaid spring has come back to life. Maybe it's thanks to the legendary powers of the mermaid. Have you heard the story? This spring is like a path for them. Sometimes they come up from the bottom of the ocean. There are other springs like this all across Nippon. The mermaids come up to the ground to visit their favorite places. See, part of the water's surface is shining faintly. If you throw a mermaid coin in there, the path will open up. Interesting. Interesting indeed. So one last place. That should be up here. Ooh, meat feed. So where are we going actually? Oh, this is towards Kusa Village. Wait, if this is towards Kusa Village, what was the other gate for? Am I somehow confused about the ways to Kusa Village? Oh no, it's me being silly again. Yeah. Let's go to Kusa Village, because that will be our first stop. Dog, come back here. So yeah, Kusa Village first, and then that'll be it for today. We have a lot of things to do in the next episode, so I need to go like carefully plan what I'm doing in time. Cause I think after monkeys. So after we go to Kusa Village, I'm gonna find the Sparrow Girl and do the woodcutter's house. And from the woodcutter's house, head back to Kusa Village. I think we have to do something there, and then go to the sanctuary, or the other way around. Anyway, we have to end up at the sanctuary and then take it from there. Oh, 9 points, 177. Boom. Finding all this feed is actually decent. Don't have to keep spending pocket change on it. Oh, this is so long. Oops, wrong button. Yikes! It's creepy, evil atmosphere in this village. There's no curse in here, but I definitely sense evil. I forgot the village was like this to start off with. And I kind of feel I would feel really bad if we didn't do it now that we see it. Of all the luck, I wanted to do some trading over the Gale Shrine, but it's been taken over by some monsters and the panic all around. Well, I suppose I just have to make the best of it. Have you been sent here to do some shopping for your master? The Infinity Judge, Pinwheel, Gold Dust, Feed Bags. Okay, so this shop is the first instance of a shop selling a divine instrument and gold dust. Now you can see that both of these items are very expensive. Very expensive. Like ungodly expensive. So, more often than not, you're gonna have to sell. Oops, wrong button. Oh yeah, I forgot I have fish. Well, I'll save the fish for later. These items here, because really and truly you're not going to need them for very much. But I won't buy it just yet, because we only just got the snarling beast. Ooh, Bozu. Whatever it is, it's draining my ink. It's draining my ink fast. If it drains my ink, it drains my godhood. Need to find out where this is coming from. Hello, little doggy. The flower bed used to be really pretty, you know. It was full of flowers and thriving, but the wind stopped and the water dried up, and now... But I'm watering them every day, and I have to get them blooming again. Filled with dead grass, but I'm watering them every day. I have to get them to bloom. Please water the flowers. Looks like the child is looks like a child's writing. Wonder if that kid wrote it. Yes, but now I have no ink, I can't do anything about it. I need to find the source of this and deal with it. Susanoo? No, not that. By the gods, I vow to you won't ever... It's Susanoo. He's one tenacious dude. Wonder what he's doing. I bet he's having a nightmare about getting beat up by a monster. He seems rather frantic. It'd be funny if it wasn't so sad. That dream again. Is there no escape? I thought by coming to the village. Hey there, Pops. Floundering around in your dreams too? Must be nice to be able to nap in the middle of a day like that. Greatest warrior ever, my foot. Poochie and a little bug. He's here to disturb my meditation again. Even in my dreams, I'm hard at work devising strategies for defeating the Crimson something or other. I came here to pray for victory at the Gale Shrine, but lo and behold, the Crimson something or other occupies the shrine. Well, with my invincible sword, there's no need to pray, but mankind's fate rests with me. I must be fully prepared. First, I must sit here and come up with a well thought out plan. Now, where was I? Plan? Yeah, right. That's just your excuse to sleep. Sigh. What a pickle I'm in. Oh, what a cute wolf. I'm in a pickle right now, Wolfie. I'm a craftsman and I work with bamboo, as you can see. But I can't get any to work right now. But I shouldn't burden you with my problems, Wolfie. Almost every village or city has a person like Mr. Orange. This village is Mr. Orange, Mr. Bamboo. Boy, that must be some pickle if you're confiding in a wolf. Hello there, little sprite. Here to listen to an old man ramble? I always gather bamboo over at the Sasa Sanctuary in Taka Pass, but I haven't been able to get in there lately. The Sparrow Clan suddenly closed the entrance to the sanctuary. Oh, how I wish I could craft my bamboo ware. And I'm an old man, it is all I have left. To make matters worse, the festival is just around the corner. I usually sell my work there, but I'm running out of time. It ain't the end of the world, Gramps. Whatever you got yourselves mixed up in now, Army. I will deal with him in a moment, but he has stuff I want. I will be back for that. I should really point that out when I come out of this house. Well, getting that ink didn't matter because I have no godhood in here. So this thing hanging from the people's houses from here is a Teru Bozu. Now, if you play Pokemon, these look strangely familiar to Castform. Castform was based on these things. They're little spirits that are put outside houses to promote good weather. And this village is by the Gale Shrine, so they pray to the spirit of the shrine, or the gods of the shrine, to give them wind. But unfortunately, something has happened to which the wind is not blowing anymore, which means we need to figure it out. And whatever it is also causing us to lose our power, which is also not good, because now we can't do stuff. So yeah, as I just said, the wind is not blowing, so there's nothing going on here. Is that a person up there? Yes, it is. A gourd farmer. I can't get on with this at all. I'm trying to collect, skip that, but only Miss Babu's baskets will hold enough of it. Have you been to his house yet, pup? He lives in the village. People come from far and wide to buy his work. He's a real master, but he suddenly stopped making anything. He said that he can't get hold of any decent bamboo anymore. Come to think of it. Dude, finish your sentence. Did you come across a slightly ramshackle house in Taka Pass? The old couple there were the last ones to order bamboo ware. Apparently, they suddenly had to have a bird cage made for them. We've always hated animals, so I wonder if they want a pet now. Okay, bear that in mind. And this is Mrs. Plum. What now, a wolf? Another non-paying customer is all I need. The guy who came the other day has been a complete disaster. I let him stay because he claims he was a descendant of Nagi. But he's hardly a monster killer. He sleeps in the woods all day. And he makes an awful noise crying in his sleep at night. Maybe you could try chasing him off for me. Lady, I would do that, but I will have to come back and draw the other eye. I forgot what these are called, but this is what Durumaka and Darmanitan are based on. And if when you first get one, you draw one of the eyes in, and that's your wish. And then when your wish comes true, you draw the other one. I can't remember what they're called. I was supposed to knock. I did knock with my face. I did knock. Knocked with my face. Why are peaches coming out the door? Apple. Okay, so I can't do anything in here. Guess I gotta go to the shrine. Okay, to the shrine. It's very much the part of the game where you just have to fight like a wolf. I think it's up here we do it. So the shrine has a shrine maiden, and the shrine maiden is guarded, if I remember correctly, by dogs. But we will see, because I don't remember remember all the details. Oh god, it's still daytime? I thought it was nighttime already. Can't really tell, because there's no sun in the sky. Okay, can't do that yet. That's how we get to the temple. Princess Fus. Oh, this is most unfortunate. I have been possessed in a momentary lapse in vigilance. I was trying so hard to defend this village. Now, it shall be reduced to a horrid curse zone. Alas, my strength, it wanes. All is lost. Oh, I hate these guys. And without having access to my divine instrument, I can't do very much to them right now. They should be a bit more lenient with how that works. There we go, done. I can get my divine powers back. Awesome! I have been freed from my evil curse. You have saved me, but I do not know how. What the heck happened, sweetness? Oh! Are you familiar with my family, the Satomi house? No, I can see that you are not. Still, you may be of great service to me yet. Will you not listen to what I have to say? You just keep talking, pretty lady. Soon listening. Thank you. I am Princess Fuse, priestess of the Gale Shrine. The Gale Shrine stands atop Mount Kamiji. Kazegami, the god of the wind, is enshrined there. The wind blows down from there keeps the monsters away. Known as the divine wind, it is venerated as our protector. However, it suddenly stopped blowing one day, and has allowed the monsters to sneak into our village. Even I, the last remaining priestess here, was nearly slain. That horrible monster is behind all of this. Imp Exorcist. So at least I have my divine power back. I think that goes up to the shrine. Okay, enough fooling around. When you hear the rest of my story, there is an explanation for why the Divine Wind stopped. This is the horrible monster, Crimson Helm. The beast now dwells within the Gale Shrine. The monsters in this area have been under Crimson Helm's control ever since he appeared in Takapass 100 years ago. My people, the Satomi House, keepers of the Gale Shrine, have been battling the beast and his minions ever since. But last year, the fiend attacked and killed the head priest while he was weakened by sickness, and the Gale Shrine fell into their hands. I remember hearing that story. It was big news in these parts. If only I could vanquish Crimson Helm and free the Gale Shrine, but I'm no match for the evil barrier that bars entry. Only one hope now. Only the warriors who serve the Satomi House can right this wrong. Our remaining hope to defeat Crimson Helm is the Satomi Canine Warriors. The Satomi Canine Warriors have protected the shrine and served the Satomi House for ages, but alas, they are now scattered throughout Nippon, and if we could bring them together again, they could break the barrier and retake the shrine. Really? Then why don't you just summon the pups back? I have already tried, but I have yet to receive any word of their coming. I sense their presence nearby, but have yet to find them. What if they're attacked and injured, or even worse? I beg you, could you please sniff out their whereabouts? You might find this useful. A black box. You obtain Canine Tracker. I sense 5 of the Satomi Canine Warriors here in this village. They're a temperamental bunch, don't take kindly to strangers, but this should return to me once they see the Canine Tracker. The Canine Tracker will guide you in their direction. Please use it along with your strength. So 5 in the village and 3 are out of the village. Before I do that, I didn't think you were able to see it. Her grandson said he saw some kind of island floating in the sky. Surely that's impossible. Her grandpa said that the land there is called the Celestial Plain. That's where the great gods were supposed to live. I don't know though. It's all a bit far-fetched if you ask me. Feed these monkeys. Yep, shit. That's what I get for rushing. Can't rush these things, or it leads to death. Oh, not this thing again. Everybody's gonna have an equally stupid name. Yeah, blockhead, okay, shut your face. This one's there. Ah, crap, I missed the last one. That godly Fleetfoot. Bro, I'm not gonna lose to you, fam. Ain't that no rock will beat me. Ooh, what's this? Bullhorn. And mid animation. So now I'm just going to... Oh, I don't have to start again. Cool, that's done. Okay, that was a close jump. Very much died from that fall. Really? Really, my dude? What is the dog doing here? I think he's trying to say something. Let me listen carefully. I can understand some animals. It's wagging its tail. I bet it's a canine tracker you got there. What's that? Give me some food. I'm hungry. Sheesh. We just met and you're begging for food? What terrible manners. Full 10 points, Jesus. I am full. My master Princess Fusa has summoned me. However, I didn't want to go straight home. You hear that, Ami? That means this dog is one of the Satomi canine warriors. Indeed he is. He is Rei. Now that my stomach is full, I will return to my master. You hear that? The way Princess Fusa was talking about them, I thought they were human. I think that these flea bags are gonna be any help. Okay. So each of the canine warriors wears a different coloured sash and symbol on them. So if you are keen-eyed and realised already, we've already met two of the canine warriors. The dog in Kamaki Village and Ume, who we met in the forest. They're both canine warriors, which means we already know where two of them are. We just have to lead them back home. But we need to find the ones that are in the village, and that will have to wait till next episode because I am now tired and this is the 3-hour-long video. So I've been Lan the Ultimate Form. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that like. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more content. I will catch you guys later.